Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Dragon Age 2. This will be part 9 of our Let's Play. And in the last episode, we did some Magister hunting with Fenris. And that was pretty much it, to be honest. But now I need to return to Thrask and tell him about his daughter, I think it was, that died.
Neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you.
Yeah.
It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died.
What she
When
is?
I traced her to that warehouse. I should have forced her.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because she turned into an abomination.
The face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
I'll keep your
You
secret.
have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her
No.
ashes are still warm.
That's right. She's, you know, it's just an unfortunate accident. Do we have any gear or anything we can equip? Equip some superior gauntlets. They're not very superior, though. Scavenge heavy boots. Those are actually better, so we'll slap those on. Why are these so bad? Oh, or are ours just really good? Actually, ours are just really, really good. Right. No belts. Okay, we can give you a shield, right? Ooh, that's a good shield. You don't have Sir Wesley's shield anymore, but honestly, it's been a year. It's time to move on. Wow, that sounded really cold. My bad. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need any of this. And sell all junk. Nice. 32 gold sovereigns. We're getting there. We are getting there. So where are we headed to next? Down to the docks. Oh, we do have a lot of stuff. Do we go out to the Sundermont? I think we go out here, so we can go out and come back and hand in like all these quests. Let's go to the Bone Pit. What was in the Bone Pit? Was this like there were the miners or whatever, and they lost contact with them? I think it was. I think that was it. They hired some miner. Some dude hired some miners or something, right? Ooh, it's mercenary. Wow, these giant spiders taking some killing. I think I might need to try and upgrade this sword. Can I actually see what it is? Oh yeah, shit. It's just a mercenary's long blade. We need a better two-handed sword. Okay, it might be worth investing to make this thing better, because it is just not doing anything at all. Okay, because hang on. What does this do? 17? This does 6. 43? 5? Okay, so that longsword's also shit. Okay. I still think it needs an upgrade.
You know, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
Do you hear that? I think it's just thunder. Get to the offer.
Is there a job in this rambling?
Name is Javaris Tintop, and I need someone to help me court the Kunari.
Okay.
The Kunari. Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kermal have a
Right.
power
Amazing.
that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
Yeah,
Often
Gatlock?
look at every second idiot and think he needs more power.
They offered this to you.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talbashath, or that mercenary.
Okay.
I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well.
I imagine it wouldn't.
Made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
I
The Talbot.
think that's a
The Talbashath.
big assumption.
Are you up for some paid hunting?
Dwarves don't have explosives?
Your people must have something like that already.
That's right, you don't need more.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium.
Okay.
Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
Right. Plan seems a little weak. Yeah, I'd do a ton
I
outlaws.
suppose there could be a reward for these.
No, yeah, still
actions.
bandits at the end of the day. I'd do
As long
that.
as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp.
Cool.
Take their heads
That's
off
good. That's where I'm
and
headed
meet in the
next.
Compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
I feel like you're not going to get what you want, though, because you were like... You talked to the Arashok, and he said, lol, no. And you said... And then you said, oh, I'll go talk to the Talvashotha then. And he wasn't happy about it. Then you came here and went, oh, maybe if I just get rid of the Talvashotha, he'll talk to me. That doesn't sound like it was agreed at all. That sounds like the opposite, to be honest. You know, that sounds like you're trying to arrange something that was never agreed. Wait, is that it? Oh. Is that it? No, there's still stuff at the bone pit. Oh, was that a... That was a random event. We got interrupted halfway. That makes more sense. I'm like, what? That area was tiny. No, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, we're collecting remains. That's what we're doing. That's right. No one wants to go there and collect remains. That's a lot of bodies down there. I think they're bodies. Yeah, I think there's bones. Ooh, just bandits? Bonk. Oh, yeah, baby. And a whirlwind. Nice. Okay, well, we got this handled. Get them. Yeah, they're actually the perfect distance away, because I can tickle them both at the same time. I'm not getting a good amount of sunders off, though. Because I think it's only... It's only like 5% or something, isn't it, on every hit, but then they have a chance to resist it. And I don't know if there's anything I can do to make it all harder to resist. Let's have a look. What's the actual ability? It's under here. It's this one? Nope. It's this one. Sunder. Critical hits. Crit chance plus 10%. Stagger chance 20% versus normal enemies on a critical hit. Okay, so it's a... Right, so I have to get a critical hit, and then it's 20% of critical hits. Oh, God. And to upgrade the critical hits, I need to do what? Cunning, isn't it? That's critical damage. Dexterity. Okay. So I could stack some dexterity. Because we do have a bit of strength, so maybe we do want to stack dexterity. Get those crits so that we sunder more often. Because we can wear the armor we need to at the moment. Because our armor's what, like a pretty high one, right? 21 strength? Yeah, so 21's like the highest. Actually, the easiest way to check would be to check other people. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't work because you all wear your own stupid armor. Right. It's a shield. 18 strength. Okay, so 21 seems pretty good. And I currently have what? Over 21. 23. Yeah, I think we can put some points into Dex. We probably should have been putting points into Dex already. Probably should have. That explains why our crit chance is so low. Although...
There's the entrance to the
is worth pointing out that... Is worth pointing out that assuming crit chance goes up by 1% for every point I put into it, which maybe does, maybe doesn't, right? Was that just a weird musical sting, or was that actually like creature? Don't know. yeah, it's going to take us a lot of points into dexterity to get our crit chance to a decent point. And even then, it still only happens 20% of the time. And that's against normal enemies. So not counting, like, elite enemies or bosses or anything. That doesn't count. Just standard old boring enemies. Maybe it's not worth putting too many points into. Because... do we have... oh, what am I doing? Dexterity 13. Okay, so... yeah, it looks like you're going to get 1% per point. Because this looks like it starts off at 1% and then we get 1 additional per point. Interesting. Unsuccessful attack result in glancing blows. Attack is based on the warrior's strength attribute. Oh, shit. Okay, so if we stop putting things into strength, we're going to just hit less often as a warrior. That's a bit wonky. Well, sorry, correction. It's not hit less often. It's hit less effectively. God, I wish we just had more attribute points. Like, 6 per level? That'd be incredible. 3 seems so low. Actually, this would be an interesting game. I always love games like this, like good RPGs. Ooh. Dragones? Yeah, I love a good RPG like this, where you can, like, either tweak game values or, like, get mods or something that, like, tweaks it up a bit, where instead of getting 3 points, we get 6, and just see how that unbalances the game. Like, not necessarily to play it seriously, but just kind of see how that goes, right? Like, just how bad is that for the game if you got double the attribute points? Would you just have one just godlike character, or would the game still be difficult? Even with that tweak. Or you just go up to 4 or 5, like... I love looking at balance in games, right? And RPGs are really, really good fodder for finding out what balance looks like. Because they're such... because most RPGs are quite long, they have to be just tweaked to perfection. Because if they're not, you find out pretty quick. And it's interesting to see exactly how much balancing has been done. Because if it's balanced... I guess it depends if it also... enemies in the game scale, blah, 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 blah. That obviously changes it, but... I don't know, in my opinion, like... and this is an Aussie nerd opinion, and may or may not be wrong. It probably is very wrong, but... I think a game is balanced perfectly if you can make just like a little tweaks, like, you know, 1 extra attribute point or 2 extra attribute points instead of, well, I guess if you make it 6, you're doubling the attribute points. That's quite a lot. But say you just add 1, you get 4 attribute points instead of 3. If the game still feels basically the same, you're just maybe slightly more effective, then that game is incredibly well balanced. Like, that's pretty cool. At least that's what I think. I do also respect that, you know, games are balanced for the state that they're in. They're not supposed to be changed. 100%. That's legit, and that's perfectly fine. But I guess I see it as a... if they are balanced for that, that just speaks volumes about the game itself. That says the game is amazing. Whereas if it's not balanced for that, it's fine. It's not to say the game is bad. It just means that they have tweaked their fine little scales of balance to be exactly how the game currently is, not how the game could potentially be. But a lot of this comes down to difficulty levels as well, right? The harder the game, the more unbalanced it might feel in favor of the computer. But then if you have a game that's generally quite easy, or, you know, a bit on the player side, and it's got difficulty levels such that you have, you know, you might be playing on standard but feels easy, but when you play it on impossible or something, it feels just right. I think it's more of an issue with games that don't have difficulty levels, because they might not have put that thought into balance. I feel like if your game has difficulty levels, you're already thinking about balance. You literally have to. The game has to be winnable on any difficulty level. Unless you have some of these games that just make a difficulty level that you look at it and you're just like, okay, clearly this is supposed to be like an unwinnable thing. And the fact that people can win it doesn't say that it's a good difficulty level, it just says that someone is really like gaming it really hard. They have worked out the systems and they're doing it perfectly, or they're just like playing it like a computer. You know what I mean? Anyway, long story short, I would love to see just like a mod or something for this that lets you get, say, 5 points or 4 points instead of 3. Because 3 feels just a bit low. It feels like it's not enough to spread across all the things that you need. Because, you know, like what? If I put 1 into strength, 1 into dex, 1 into constitution, that's not a good build. It's a very balanced build, but it's not a good one.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Okay. How did this happen?
Where did the dragons come from?
Yeah, why are there
We
dragons?
was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was. Only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Right. Any other survivors?
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope
I don't think they did. You can go
You
now.
should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
How huge?
Another dragon, and larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Ugh, I knew you were going to say that. I don't want to fight enormous dragon. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a god-awful plan. Anything good over here? No. Cheeky little hole in the wall. Yeah, the only real complaint about this game... Okay, 100%, it's like a well-known fact, they recycled a lot of maps. I hate that you can still see the recycling bits. I mean, we saw it here, right? We got to there, and there was like a rock in the way, so you couldn't go that way. Just edit the map and get rid of this bit. Like, it doesn't matter what the... doesn't matter what actual environment you're using, just don't show it on the player side. So it's not obvious. Ooh, that's a big boy. Or girl. I don't feel confident about this. Do you have any potions that make it better? Not really. Okay. I am just gonna throw all my abilities and hope that we can just, like, rush it. Ow. I guess not. I'm actually gonna go... Bethany, you need to not be there. Okay, there we go. You know what? While you're at it, just drink one of those. Boop. Actually, I'm gonna drink a stamina potion as well, because I want Mighty Blow back. Was it Whirlwind that's the other good one? Oh my god, Aveline. You are getting rinsed. That's okay. We can use some healing potions. We haven't really used any. Sorry. Don't know what's going on. It's not COVID, I swear. I, like, haven't interacted with anybody for, like, 4 days. 3 days. Outside of work. But I sit in my nice little cubicle, my nice little, desk in the corner. And don't really have to talk to anybody. Shield defense. I don't think that matters. Aveline, you do really need to pump a quick heal though. You can't because... Okay, thank god you got healed. I was gonna say, you can't because it's on cooldown. Bonk. Ow. Okay, we did it. We did it. It's fine. Big dragon. Dragon Fang. There you go. Can't actually go to... That's not piles of skulls, is it? Bones? That's literally piles of bones. Should we be concerned? I mean, I know it's a full-size dragon, but I feel like one dragon cannot make that many bones. Okay, we'll go back to the Sunder Mount. Just because there's one quest here, so we'll go there, do this quest. Bish bash bosh, we're finished. Don't actually know where I'm going, but that's fine. What actually are the herbalist tasks? Oh, H for hold position. Neat. Side quests. Secondary? Yeah, there it is. Find pure iron bark. So actually I'm just here to talk to the Dalish. Not actually here to get anything. Well, I guess. Guess that's fine. Hiya, fellas. Fella and lady. Ooh. Tarath?
Watch your step, Sham. You don't know how many...
Okay, keep him out of Thari. Oh. Probably just talk to Master Island then, right?
I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan.
Yep.
Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
I'm looking for iron bark.
Do you have any pure iron bark in stock?
What use is iron bark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will.
Just want to grind it up and use it in potions, apparently.
I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve.
Well, don't say impossible.
From venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
Can I help?
What's the problem? Maybe I can give you a
That's
hand
right.
dealing with
I'm not one of your hunters. I can go wherever I want.
That you think you would succeed where we could not.
I'm not saying that.
Run by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious futures we have.
I'm not saying I'm gonna succeed. I'm just saying that I can go where I want.
The information is up to you.
Is it here? No. Oh, we haven't been down this way. Oh, it's just an exit. I can see the symbol change.
The guards don't come this far out. It's better for both sides.
Okay, we can go up this way. Never know. Could be something here. Probably spiders. 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 Guess not. Guess there are none. Maybe I should have brought Meryl back if we're going this way. Alright. Well, we've got an exit here, which is good. Oh, ironwood clearing. Back towards the bone pit again. Cool. Oh, yep, there are Darkspawn. This is really dangerous for Hawk to be fighting Darkspawn now. Because, like, you just get the tame. You only have to be, like, bled on by a Darkspawn. That's why they're so fucking deadly. That's, you cover that so much in Dragon Age 1. That's why it's like, oh, you have to be a Grey Warden. And that's why, you know, their losses are so big at, like, Ostagar. Aside from the fact that the Darkspawn absolutely just win at Ostagar. But, yeah, like, that's implied to be part of the point, right? Is that even if a Darkspawn just bleeds on you, and you get the taint, you die later. You get poisoned. Their blood is poison. That's literally the entire concept of the Grey Wardens. Man, I am just not doing much damage. Whoop. Okay, Varric can handle that. Boom. Big chop. Nice. Okay, I mean, I've got a fair bit of crowd control. At least in terms of, like, throwing people around. And every second they spend on their ass is a second they're not attacking you, so... Definitely a good strat. Just knock people down, even if they literally just get straight back up. Doesn't matter. What's killing you? Right. Well, that's not great. Can you not be at, like, minimum range? Why would you do that? You're about to get rocked. Yeah, Bethany, I don't know why you were, like, on top of this ogre. Just, like, no comment. That's kind of silly. Okay. I just need some iron bark. And then we can all go on our way, and the elves can come back. Oh, it's like a little... Just a boat out there. I mean, that one's sunk, but... That one down there's just hanging out. Fair enough. Just chilling. Yeah, the elves can come back and get as much iron bark, iron wood as they want. And everybody is happy. Done. Abandoned ruins. Wow, there's a lot of quests on the Wounded Coast. Alright, we'll go to the ruins because it's only got 2. Ooh. I'm gonna have to fight you guys, aren't I?
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
So
Oh, no, that's right. This is like the magistrate is chasing, like, the criminal or whatever.
He's holed up in the ruins.
Yeah.
Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
What do you mean?
Calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her. I want him dead.
Okay.
My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
How does this go
There must
unnoticed?
be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Well, I mean, are there bodies? The fugitive targets elves.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
Nah, there must be something else. The courts will punish him.
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No, don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall.
Nah,
You've
I'll
so
make
little
sure of it.
faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What about you men here?
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going
Yeah,
into
I mean, they're
the
just doing their
magistrate's
jobs.
orders.
No, I can't
The
decide his fate.
magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment. Not you or me.
That's right, rule of
I would
law.
like that to be true.
You don't understand how things work for us elves. There'll be no justice. You'll see.
No, you never know. Maybe there will be. Maybe there will be justice.
You hurry it up. I haven't eaten all day.
Okay, I'm hoping this is... Oh no, wait, the herbalist task's probably inside, because he's in like a cave or some shit, right? Yeah, okay, he's in a cave up here. So this will be where the herbalist task thing is. Alright. Let's get in here. Catch us a child murderer. And go home. Oop, spiders. I knew there had to be spiders. We haven't fought them for a while. Just dropping away. This is easy. Yeah, Aveline, I don't know how useful you actually are, hey. Like, she always throws that stupid blocking thing immediately, and I don't know. I don't know if it's actually any good. Oh my god, this area's pretty big. Okay, we might actually leave this episode here. I thought this might be just like a couple of rooms. It looks like it's gonna be a lot. So anyway, guys, Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Check out the videos on there. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. Really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so I can see it. I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.